Thank you, love source God, for another beautiful day of life on this gorgeous planet with air and water and trees and grass and dirt and rocks and sand, where we have so many different choices of how we want to live our life and what type of people we want to be, and what type of effect we want to leave on the planet that we see, as well as its inhabiting humanity. So through the rest of this recording, thank you for the words and the messages and the experiences of what will be so for us on May 26, 2018, for our overall love, peace, health, wealth, and happiness, for our highest and lightest and brightest good, so that we can leave more love, peace, and happiness in our wake. Amen. Let's see what comes out of the word of clarity. Hello, everybody. I'm Melinda NailFanatic of Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot here in Las Vegas, Nevada. And we're going to do a daily tarot. This message is for everybody who finds their way to it. And if you have personal situations you would like read, go to the website LPHtarot.com, and it will help you find out how you can get your own answers, okay, for your specific situation. We're mainly talking on this channel about the energy that is affecting us, okay, on these dailies. The energies that are available to us, that's what I mean to say. It's not affecting, because it doesn't affect you unless you grasp into it, unless you tap into it. It's sitting there like a nebulous cloud. There are a bunch of them sitting around. You just have to choose which ones you want to perceive. We have steadfastness coming out of the deck today. The word steadfastness. Attachment, faithfulness, and constancy and allegiance. Blessed is the man who remains steadfast under trial, James 1:12. A steadfast heart does not stray from the path, Wayne Gerard Trotman. Above our life, we love a steadfast friend, Christopher Marlowe. Give careful thought to the paths for your feet, and be steadfast in all your ways, Proverbs 4:26. So steadfast. Let's see what's coming out the bottom of the deck. Moving. Look at that. So we've been moving in a direction. We've been making moves on something with steadfastness. Saying just keep going. Whatever it is you've been doing, keep going. You've been looking for love. You've been looking for talent. You've been looking for companionship. You've been looking for advancement. You've been looking for success. You've been looking for building. You've been looking for business. You've been looking for clients. You've been looking for spirit. You've been looking for energy. You've been looking for understanding. You've been looking for insight. You've been looking for enlightenment. What have you been looking for? It says you've been moving in this certain direction. This is the direction you've been wanting to move in. So that means to me that you've made little strides, yeah? You haven't made huge leaps and bounds. I'm seeing moving. But then again, moving is just movement. It's not necessarily an indicator. But the way I'm seeing it is what I'm saying. You may be somebody who sees it a different way for yourself, okay? I see you. We got the rapping vegan in the house. It's saying stay steadfast. So something is working well for you. Is it your rapping vegan diet? Is it your tarot card reading? Is it your painting of arts? Is it the sharing of your heart? What is it that you've been doing and moving? You've been moving in a direction of something that's working well for you, and you want it to continue. And so the message is just encouragement to stay steadfast. Now check this out, guys. Look at who's making a return. But this isn't a return. This is actually a debut. While I was on the retreat, I don't know what I did with my cards. I don't know if it was me. I probably put them up somewhere one night. I don't know, but it's weird because I haven't seen them. Oh, I don't know. So, I got some new ones. They woke me up early this morning. I got them in the mail. Hey, Sherry. Love you, Mama. So, our flashcards are back. The original Play School flashcard sticks that I was using. I love this because it's actually 4 different packs of 36 cards, right? So, when you put them all together, that's 144 cards. 4 and 4 and 1. It's a 9. As above, so below. Manifest, but all complete in the 9-ness. There it is. First card out for us from the new Play School deck is a double. We have 2. We have the frog and the glove. I see this frog looking at moving. The bottom of the deck is the boat. Again, another card where we can totally, I mean, this one's tied down, but it gives a sense of motion, yeah? And then this glove has a baseball in it, so something has been received. This frog is not jumping. This frog is sitting still. He's waiting for something. He's waiting for movement. Steadfastness is what brings it. Are you the frog? Are you this green frog? Are you all in your heart chakra energy about something that you've been talking to the universe about? And now you're seeing this message that says, yeah, your boat has been docked, but this boat is in the water, number 1. Oh, I just heard you don't want the boat to leave dock without all the proper supplies for the trip that you'll need and how long you'll be at sea, do you? You need to be prepared. And I definitely am feeling the spiritual preparedness that's coming in here. Let's see what are the cards coming out in regards specifically to spirituality for us today. I'm happy to have the Play School flashcards back. I really like them. The other ones are cool, but I don't know. I like this one that's more simple. I feel like the words and the pictures are more clear, so I really like this version. Anyways. Alright, cool. Alright, I love it. The 7 of Wands, choose your battles. And it's in reverse. Trust. I see that anybody that was standing against you in the past, spiritually, any blockages you had, spiritually, anything that was in the way of your spiritual trust and feeling that you could really be in flight, that I am willing to follow my spiritual guidance from within because I'm that connected to it, I'm that trusting in it. All that stuff is coming upside down. I feel like it's being removed, taken away. There, in the past, you were going, but you would get there and you had to answer for something. There was, I feel like, just like these are old, for me, remind me of the Easter Island heads. But They make me feel like very old, ancient mindsets, heads, ideas. They were standing up in front of you and you had stopped there. But see, it's coming out reverse. So I feel like now you're like, ah, I can fly right over all this shit. I'm gone. If you look at it like it's a movie, right? It's upside down and I blew through all that. I'm gone. I'm flying. That's what I see is happening here spiritually. The bottom of the deck is a dedicated effort, the Eight of Pentacles. So this is letting us know that in our physical world, we have gotten beautifully adept, is a word that I'm hearing, at using or creating the scene through our spirit. So what does that mean? We're following the guidance. We're following our inner intuition. We're willing to put in the work physically, which is really easy. It just means give time to ourselves and connect to ourselves. That's all that really means when we talk about doing the work in the physical body that relates to spirituality. That's what it is. You found the way to connect. Somebody's really connecting through their arts, though. I just got that. Somebody's really connecting through their arts. Whatever form of art is yours. And I feel like you've come so far, like you could actually see the image now, because at one point in time, you have to understand that in one point in time, this was just a few lines. It was not a clear image, so to speak. At one point in time, it was just a background color. At one point in time, it wasn't nothing but a scaffolding. But at this point in time, that wall that was barren and left alone, neglected, has been shown plenty of hours of talent and love that are described in the paintings that you think above in your spirit, in your heart, the things that you allow yourselves to feel through and start. Wow. Okay. Spiritual, beautiful, loving it. Persistence, steadfastness, keep it moving. You starting something, everything's aligned. And it's picking up pace. And now I'm seeing the train as it has finally come to a stop. Now it's trying to get going in the direction that it wanted to be in. And it takes time for that to pick up its pace. But once it starts catching pace, it starts catching pace even faster and even faster and even faster. And then the train is going and 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 it's gone. I'm gone, man. You can't even see me. I'm so far down the road now. You can't even catch me. Gone miles all across anywhere that they didn't hit too much water. Anywhere that they didn't hit that block. And if it's a block, it was only there to protect you where you were at that state of mind. So these blockages, these limitations that have been addressed are creating a greater sense of freedom for us, because we're not allowing ourselves to come up inexperienced, is what I'm hearing. Inexperienced and unaware. We're using our awareness, expanding that. We are feeling out our connection to everything around us. We're feeling out our connection to our ideas. We're feeling out our connection to which parties we go to. We're feeling out our connection to which form of art we're going to practice today. We're feeling out our connection to what food we're going to eat today. We're feeling out our connection to what we're going to drink today. We're feeling out our connection. And we've gotten very good at practicing this in our physical body. So as a result, the battles, what battles? You don't have to choose battles. Now you choose wins. Now you choose what feels like a win. If you feel like you'd have made some breakthroughs and had some battles that you have basically dissipated, disintegrated, evaporated, I know I have. Put your hands up. Give a thumbs up. Put a comment. Put something up. because that feels really strong to me. That feels really, really, really strong to me. I know that there's so many more of us out there that aren't even knowing me and who I am about this channel and where I stand and what we're talking about and what we're doing and how we're healing ourselves, and not only ourselves, but as a side effect, all these other humans spiritually. Okay. Oh. Now, y'all remember and know that you are always responsible for all the choices that you make. Every choice in your life is your own that you take. So you're making choices more wisely. You're letting go of the battles. In some cases, that's exactly what I see. Now, this moved over here. Did you see that? Who caught that when this thing moved? My nail tapped it. This beautiful giant toy nail of mine here. It caught it and it tapped it and it moved. But it moved perfectly. Now there's two perfect stacks, and let's see what's underneath there. We have manifest, and it's in reverse also. So I feel like as you sent up the energy is returning down. This is also making me think about the sacred secretion. If you haven't done any research on the sacred secretion, it's a bit complicated and scientific, but I know you can grasp it when you want to. And some of you will blow through the water with it and just be like, whoa, because some of you are very scientific on this channel. Manifest is in reverse. This man understands the power he holds that radiates through his hands, that comes out of him. And he works in harmony, moving the energy that the physical eyes cannot see, but the spirit can feel. And when doing that, sending it out in the way it wants to go, nice and easy. And now with the inner verse, it's receptive mode. The focus right now is on the receptive mode, I feel like. But at the same time, putting out and receiving. This was all at the base. The root of this situation is all this manifestation and this dedicated effort. This manifest is when you put it out there. When it's right side up, this is you being the magician, sending the energies out because you have all of the tools to bring something about. Getting started on a new phase, a new journey, a new manifestation, a new creation. Sometimes instant manifestation as well. But this, what I'm seeing in the reverse, is having done the other for so long, it's so worked into the subconscious vibration that you carry and radiate, whether you're awake or asleep. The one that goes before your thoughts. And that is adjusted itself to what you've been working on. And this is very powerful for me, and I can totally feel this because y'all been with me working on this money situation, because that was where I experienced, I have talents, I have beauty, I have brains, I have abilities, I have skills. I did not have money. And I also had this belief that said you can't have it all. Said who? Used to be saying me. Now I just think I can have anything that I want. Is anybody in the audience playing with the energy in their palms? Is anybody else? Okay. So, some spiritual situation is being reversed to where now it's like the floodgates have been opened. Let's see what we have going on. Oh, no. Yeah, money. This is the one I wanted for money. I got it right. Let's see what's going on for money, honey. What's going on with our money? Money. I got money. Ooh, money. I got money. Ooh. All my life I had to grind and hustle. I had to work like Kobe just to shine like Russell. They say, glad you made it happen overnight. They say, damn, you changed. I'm like, show you right. That's oh God, it's Leikeli or something like that, 47, and it's called Money. It's a little rap song that I found, and it just resonated with me. So what's going on with our money? Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. It's just 1, 2, okay. The Ace of Cups is what's going on with the money. I see this so much like the manifest. I just see an outpouring right now. You have overflowed your cup so much. I do get that somebody has actually kind of drained themselves financially, but there are more of you who are noticing money come to you. Oh my God, ever since I talked about the magic money, can I just say something? I found more money to put in there. There's like there's some in there now. So again, there's a downpouring. Some of you are finding pennies from heaven. And yeah, we know you got stacks, but don't you still appreciate the pennies from heaven that make up those stacks? Wow, look at that. And the Ace of Pentacles, ladies and gentlemen, the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. I said it was flowing, overflowing. And then look, new money coming in. New money, big shiny coins. New clients, new money, new money, new money. How does new money come to you? What does new money mean to you? New money coming into your gate. Beautifying your plate. Wow. And it's saying that this is a trend that's steadfast. These two cards go beautifully together. The Knight of Pentacles and the word steadfastness are awesome companions. Because the Knight of Pentacles is honest, upright, and trustworthy. And steadfast. The slowest moving card in the deck. The standstill for some people at times. But there is a continual constance. It's like I always reach in my purse, and what I go to grab is there when I go to grab it. And I'm so grateful for that. Whether it's my purse or my account. And it's saying that this is continuing. So keep doing this spiritual work. Keep living that vibration. Yes, bullshit happens every day. I know. I live this planet too. Hello. I've been through more shit than many and not as much as others. And you know what? We've all been through shit. But here's the thing. We can stay in our own shit, or we can go dig around in other people's shit. And I'll tell you what, if I have to choose shit, I'd choose my own over anyone else's. And because I made my business, I finally got through all of my shit, cleaned myself off, and now I've moved on. Thank you, Mother, for drilling that into my head ever since I was a small child. Just because you were born in the shit doesn't mean you have to stay there. You can get up, clean yourself off, and move on. And thank you, Bubba, for talking vividly about how people are swimming around in other folks' shit all the time. Just, hey, how's it going today? And they're floating in their floats in the pool. And it's a pool of other people's shit. Just all mixed up because they've been in everybody's shit. No, thank you. You know. Okay. The Nine of Swords in reverse says that what you want to make sure you do is always remember how you aligned with this. Remember what you used to go through. Remember, reflect back. Reflect back, and always in the reflection of reflecting back to what it was like, you always finish it off and get to the point of, and everything is better now, and I did it. This is how I did it. I did it by being steadfast. I did it by maintaining my goal. I did it by finding the goal, sticking with it, and pouring myself into it, taking care of myself so I have enough to pour out, and I aligned with this. So what does this mean for somebody? Well, whatever job you got going, I just feel like there's a greater sense of ease about it, whether that's on your own, whether it's investments, whether you're a trader or an office worker or a day laborer or a fucking janitor or a cook or a maid or a stay-at-home mom or a foster parent or whatever you are. You found a goal, you poured your love all into it, and that goal continues to be something that you're living. Now, here's the thing I'm hearing about it, though. Something about this goal that you're doing, you're saying, well, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. That's why I'm doing this. This is what I want to do. Instead of, for example, there's this guy I know here in town, and he organizes. He's very, very successful and well-known and well-reputed in town, and he promotes stuff, and he said, well, I want to provide more cultural events for the city because I feel like there's not enough. So I always want to, I'm just trying to put some culture in Vegas. I said, you're not trying to put culture in Vegas. I said, you are putting culture in Vegas. You are putting culture in Vegas. You've been putting culture in Vegas. This is what you've been doing. And so he basically thought that that made a lot of sense. Because in one sense, you have the option to feel like you haven't done it. But you have done it. You have done it. You hold your truth. You continue steadfast. And you keep doing it now. Keep doing it. You've done it. Keep doing it. Remember, you're just starting to start your train going in the direction you wanted it to go. It's heavy as hell and it's slow in starting. But then it gets it going a little bit further and a little bit further. And you already seen how fast it gets it going. Yeah? All right, couples. What's going on for couples today? I really see a strong, you have to be, make sure too in your financial things, you're aligned physically and spiritually. Your physical and your spiritual have to be your support and your backup, your background for what you're staying steadfast on. If you're aligned spiritually and physically, in other words, you like how much you're being paid and you're at peace and content with what you're actually doing and the contribution that it makes to your society, to your world, to your reality. If you're aligned spiritually and physically, that's the strongest place to find that steadfast activity that's going to bring in your financial flow. That is the place of allowing financial flow. And it's funny because you're walking right past it all the time, whether that's literal or figurative. And it's easy to do if you're not lined up physically and spiritually. When you're lined up physically and spiritually, your physical body going to be going over there. Your soul going to call you over here. You're going to end up meeting a new client that's going to, I don't know, a new employer, a new business partner, a new opportunity, a new, I don't know, what is it? Who are you? Tell me when it happens. Let's see what is going on for the couples. Love, Swiss Sky. What is it? The message for the couples. Strength card. In this Housewives Tarot deck, the Strength card is the Scrubba Soap Pads. Shines aluminum fast. It's Brilla pads. So steel wool. Steel, the steadiness, the active part. Yet used in a very masculine product, a very masculine item, and then used in a very nurturing and feminine energy way as a Brillo pad to clean the dishes and stuff. Strength. You can come off as being brash or harsh, but you know how to use that brash and harshness with the gentleness of a steel wool and only scrub certain parts. What the hell is that all about? So I feel like here's a couple. First off, somebody is a Leo. That was one thing I got. Somebody's a Leo, but I also got here a partner where you know how to be really cool and helpful, but it's always going to come with the strong lesson, the talking to, or something like that. Either this is you or your partner. That's what I'm getting. So I'm going to help you. But while I'm helping you, you know what you did? Now you're going to listen to what I got to say about helping you. This is also, I got what it takes to get through whatever crud is coming my way. I can scrub it off. I can get through it. I can cut through anything. That's another thing I'm getting off of this Strength card. Like whatever comes my way, I can get through it. Let's see what more we need to know about the situation. We have the Seven of Cups in reverse. So something is working out in a way for this couple that they hadn't expected on. Let me get some more on this story. Eight of Swords. Now, there's feeling like, how are we going to get through this? This is a really tough one. I feel like I'm up on the chopping platter. The bottom of the deck is Justice. There's literally a couple that's watching this reading, and it's resonating to them because something legal is going on. And you've got the strength to get through it, but you know that something is not turning out the way you want it, and it's very likely that somebody's going to be away for a while. In jail. I don't know who you are, but somebody's going to be in jail probably for about 8 months. Wow. Please give me another story that goes with these cards. There's got to be another story here. What is it? Somebody else is watching this and these cards play for them. What is it? Let's see what else comes out. For some couple, they're just having a hard time dealing with a mischievous child right now who's been getting into a lot of stuff. I feel like there's some parents, a couple who's really not knowing what to do with their child, but they know they're going to get through it. And I feel like you got called and your child skipped school and you come to find out they were out drinking, or somebody's teenager. I specifically get the age of 16 has got a serious drinking problem. And you don't know what to do about it. But it's come to light. You know about it. Now you got to do something about it. And I feel like some of you trying to put down some discipline, but you don't know if you've done enough. This situation is going to take a while. This child needs some strong conversations. The tough part with this is going to be getting the child to open up because this child has gotten really good at closing their mouth. They're not talking to nobody about it. And somebody is saying, yeah, it's not a child, it's my partner. My partner is the child. Okay. Well, apply the labels as they fit for your situation. The labels are peel and stick labels, so you feel free to move the labels around on who plays which roles, okay, and which roles you're using. People's names and junk in your life, do that. What's the message for singles, love source God? I also just picked up on a story where there's a guy who's being accused of something that he didn't do by a Leo female who is really upset because she thought y'all were going to really be together, and turns out you're not. So she wants to trap you. And since she can't trap you, she's created this situation where she went around talking all this extra shit. I don't feel like this is your partner. I feel like this may be somebody at the office or somewhere around who is trying to make up some stories. That's crazy. Who are you? Really? You on this channel? Singles, Judgment in reverse. The Five of Wands. And the Queen of Wands. And the bottom of the deck is the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So somehow, single people, you're calling for shit that you don't want. Have you been listening when we talk about asking for what you don't want instead of what you do want, and how it's done almost naturally? I have a very, my whole energy just went into more of a almost irritable feeling right now. I don't know what word to tag it, but it's like a uneasy, unsatisfied, and like kind of irritable, borderline bitchy. So, single person, you've been feeling pretty bitchy about some things in life. And now you're downright pissed off, was literally the first story I got. You're downright pissed off because all this stuff you've been feeling about is bringing additional conflicts in. And, okay. So what it is there's a situation that keeps coming back around. There's a situation, you thought you were done with this single person. You thought you were done with this person. You thought you were done with this situation. For some of you, this is not dealing with the romantic partner, but this is dealing with a family situation because you're single. And when you're single, family situation, with your partner too, but more so when you're single, because you're more holding your vibe on your own, and you don't have an established vibe with somebody that you're in a couple with yet. But when you're single, these people coming back around from the past who is bringing drama and bullshit, and then allowing yourself to sit in anger and frustration of it, is going to cause you to miss blessings in your single life now. So what you may be interested in doing, actually these cards sit like this on my table. What you may be interested in doing is, instead of letting your actions be dictated by the return of some drama, you can flip this shit over if you want to, by not allowing the shit to get to you. Okay, so they called. Guess what? Y'all could keep the drama for yourselves. I'm not taking it back into my home with me. I'm going to stay focused on where I need to go, what I want to do, and where I want to be, and where I'm at that I love. So much more than dealing with this shit over here they're trying to bring back around to my door. That's a message I'm getting there for single people. I feel like if you can flip this judgment over to work on your behalf, okay, so here's the thing. Maybe you can't stop them from coming back around and knocking on your door or sending their little girlfriend to talk to you on Facebook talking about, Auntie, where's this? Because I need that. And that ain't none of my business. You don't want to be here. Go ask your mom. Also, for somebody else, this is, hey, baby, I really miss you so much, and blah, 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 blah. And you're like, yeah, well, how about all that shit you said last time you left? What, you, all of a sudden, you just don't, yeah, no. And so I feel like you could close the door on all of that. You don't even, as a matter of fact, I just heard, you don't even have to talk to them long enough to find out why they're back. You don't even have to answer the phone calls. The shit could be blocked. You don't have to get involved. And if they message you on Instant Messenger or leave you text messages and you didn't know that they could get through, or they call on your phone and you didn't think you needed to block them, well, guess what? If you didn't block them, now you know you should have blocked them. If you left them unblocked, now you're finding out that you left them unblocked. Single people. You have an opportunity to have a lot of fun today too, by following your spirit right into playfulness. I see some single people having an opportunity to hear the call to participate in a celebration of life and go play and have fun. Because a big announcement is being made today, and there's a celebration on the way of new life. Okay. I don't know about the rest of that, but I'm thankful that I finally got a decent story that I don't mind speaking, because I really didn't like the rest of that message. The Queen of Wands for singles. Notice the black cat by her feet. It's saying you're so intuitive. Keep letting your intuition be at your feet as you move. As you move and follow your heart's passion and pursue your goals, keep letting it be at your feet, intuition. So as you meet these other people, and they want to get to know you, and you're sharing and you're giving and you're receiving energy, and you're sharing food and meals and drinks and all that stuff, remember what works for you and all you've overcome and all you've been through, and allow your intuition to guide you so you find celebration and not anything outside of that feeling when you go on about and you're dealing with other people. Because you don't have to deal with conflicts if you don't want to. It's a choice. Now, not to say that all conflict is bad. Sometimes, especially the higher and lighter you go, you will choose the conflict. What did Melinda just say? She's going to choose a conflict. What? Somebody going to choose a conflict? Yeah, you're going to choose a conflict, because in the conflict exposes you to so much more opportunity to expand and grow and learn. So sometimes you will choose, you'll be that person that says, you know what, I think I'm going to go play in the energy for a while. Let me go see what's going on over here. I already felt it out. I already felt the vibration of it. Now let me go play in this energy for a minute, because I just want to see how this is going to unfold. I'm really excited for our finances, seeing the double aces double down on us like that. We love that. Okay. I want to pull out, I'm going to pull up Miracles Now, because I got my Miracles Now deck this morning with my morning shipment. I missed my Miracles Now deck. I gave it away, and now I have replaced it. I love that I can give things away and replace them with all new ones if I want to. Okay. Alright, and before we do that, card, we'll set that aside as our closing message, but let's get some names for today. I used that sheet up already. Okay, let me get another little sheet out for today. And everybody can put your name up, but just hold on. You got to wait till I tell you go, because I'm not looking at the screen yet. So everybody can put your names up on YouTube. They go through fast. On Facebook, they sit there. So I always try to catch all the ones on YouTube first. And I got my magic wand here. Okay, guys, I'm ready. Put your names up on YouTube. I'm looking if you want like to be the winner of our free card reading today. I see Sable, Claudette, Julie, and Kelsey. Sable, Claudette. When you hear your name, stop putting it. Julie and Kelsey. And I see Sherry on YouTube. I see Misty on YouTube. Who else do we have that wants to put their name on the list for free card reading? One of you is going to win today. Put your name up on YouTube. I see Preston. Okay, Preston. Who else? Anyone else on YouTube? And Facebook, put your name up. Put your name up, guys, on Facebook. And we'll go Robert. Anyone else? Okay, going once. Going twice. No more bets. Why do I like saying that so much, guys? Okay, so abracadabra, alakazam, hocus pocus pocus, magic I am. Abracadabra, alakazam, hocus pocus pocus, magic I am. Abracadabra, alakazam, hocus pocus pocus, magic I am. Sable, you got the reading today. Congratulations. So Sable, you got the reading today. Everybody's getting one. Every day, somebody's getting one. So let's see, what is the message? And I've already got the new deck for June. So starting Friday, I'm going to be using a brand new deck. Y'all ain't never seen it before. And I am not going to share it with you until the 1st. I'm excited. Sable says she manifested that. Okay, let's see. Let's see. What is the message? All right. What is the message for Sable? So Sable, you're supposed to be focusing on the situation you want one card of guidance in regards to. For your highest and lightest and brightest good, of course. For your overall love, peace, health, wealth, and happiness. So let's see. What is the message for Sable, love, source, God? Okay. You've got the Page of Earth. I heard release the inner child. It's time to go play. You have the tools in hand. Now you need that spirit about you. Oh, no. Oh, okay. And that spirit is also about you of investigation, wonderment, and excitement, and play. And you're picking up a little bit right now, but you know that you'll pick up more on any given day. What am I talking about? I don't know. It would be nice to know, but I don't know what I'm saying. The number 9 is being shown very strong in the wings of this little fairy boy right here. The fairy boy is right here, and his wings, I see 9 of them in view. I'm sure there's 10, just as an artist, but I see 9. I hear that with that 9, you have a completeness that can take you anywhere you want to go. Where do you want to go? Where do you want to find your coin? Give me just a minute. I see a smiley face emoji. I don't know what that means. And I saw wind and waves. If you're asking about a place, I get something that like an ocean or a lake side. Ocean side or a lake side. Let me see what the book has to say about this card for you, Sable. Page of Earth. Page of Earth. Commitment to prosperity. First signs of tangible success. Sable, I just happened to look up right when your texts come in, being considering Savannah near the beach. Okay. Commitment to prosperity. First signs of tangible success. Undeniable evidence that hard work will pay off. Dreams grounded in reality. Start off a new project. Everything starts with a plan, and I am beginning to see results to generate prosperity. I am a doer, and I get to make my own decisions. I have the ability to attract what I need. The other thing I want to say about this card that I was just really getting is like, this dude doesn't have a home literally in sight. This dude is traveling very, very light. Okay? He's out playing for the day and seeing how far he's going to get, how far away. That's interesting. Okay. That's the message I got for you, Sable. I don't know what we was talking about too much. You did mention thinking about a place in Savannah on the beach. What is the Miracles Now message for everyone who is here with us right now? In order to awaken the world to the light, I must not be afraid to shine. So whatever we think we want to do, we got to be willing to put it out there and radiate that light too. We can't just sit around and wait for things to respond to nothing. We have to create that what we want the response to. We have to be that. Be the change we want to see. So, stay steadfast in your manifestations, in your creations, in your spirituality. You caught something, your heart is focused on some more movement, and you're going to get it pretty soon. When you do get it, it's going to be, when this frog finally jumps, it's not going to be no place too close. He's going to make a nice little leap for you, okay? With all that being said and done, I'm Melinda NailFanatic. Thank you for being tuned in, tapped, and turned on to this channel, being subscribed, tap the bell, follow, like, share, whatever you need to do to get you here, because every day somebody is getting a free card reading on this channel, and the rest of the reading is for all of us. And I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. It's a golden thread that shines all the way through. My website has all the details you need if you want to work with me at LPHtarot.com. That's LPHtarot.com. As in, love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course me and mine. Until next time. You're welcome, welcome, welcome. See y'all soon.